A Nanaimo woman is taking justice into her own hands. Last night, she heard a would-be car thief on her property, and instead of phoning 911, she confronted the man. The woman says she's fed up with the break-ins in her neighborhood. A News reporter Brent Shearer is following this story and joins us live from our Nanaimo newsroom with more. Brent?
Mary Beth, Teresa McBride says thieves have siphoned fuel out of her own vehicle twice, and many of her neighbors have woken up to find their cars broken into. So when McBride woke up and saw someone rummaging through her boyfriend's truck, she says instinct took over.
Oh, I think he was scared out of his mind. Honestly, I would be.
Teresa McBride shows the fishing gaff she used to fight off a man she says was breaking into her boyfriend's truck.
It was just like an instinct, kind of, because I knew that there was a lot of robberies going on around here with vehicles and stuff, and I thought, that's not going to happen. Good girl, Mags.
McBride's dog Maggie alerted her to something strange happening outside just after 5 in the morning. McBride went outside and saw someone inside the truck parked in her driveway. That's when McBride says she confronted the would-be thief.
Strangle hook like this, and this is exactly where we fell, right here. And I noticed that he had a set of keys, and I was on top of him, so I went like that and bashed the keys out. And my dog was growling at him and stuff, and I managed to get him up and pull him over down here, and there's his marks right there. And then I still had him, and I went and I got this thing, this gaff, and that's when he started screaming, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Please don't." So I ended up getting him back over this way, and I'm screaming for somebody to help me.
The fight lasted for a few minutes, and then McBride says the thief took off.
Fortunately, Teresa McBride only suffered a few minor bumps and bruises in the confrontation. It could have been much worse, and that's why police do not recommend you follow McBride's example.
We never advocate people getting personally involved, getting into a confrontation. This female, she made a decision and she acted. However, that individual could have had a weapon. He could have been high on drugs, at which point he would be goal-oriented and he would do anything to get away from that. She could have been seriously injured.
And I was bashing right here.
During the confrontation, a set of keys police say are used to break into a variety of vehicles dropped out of the suspect's pocket. Teresa McBride hopes that means the break-ins in her neighborhood will come to an end, and the police will eventually arrest the person she had to fight off.
And finally, I just couldn't.
It's only human to want to protect your property, but if you happen to find yourself in Teresa McBride's position, police recommend you call 911 immediately. Take note of the suspect's age and appearance, as well as their vehicle, make and model, as well as the license plate number. Mary Beth?
Brent, there's no way I'd mess with her. She sure seemed to get the job done, though.
That's right.
Brent Shearer, thank you for that.
Thank you.